Good morning. Hope you're having a great day. Today I want to talk about mindset infections. Mindsets can be infected, it can be infused into your life based upon the company you keep and the amount of truth or the amount of belief you put in what somebody's putting into your atmosphere or your area. You know, we talk a lot about energy and like the energy is bad or, you know, your vibe is off and things like that. A lot of times our spirit and is speaking to us about a mindset infection. That's really when it boils down to when they say, you show me the people you spend the most time with and I'll show you your future. It's also, you show me whatever you think about most, the desires of your heart, what's in your heart, and I can show you your future. Well, if somebody else can do that, you can also do that for yourself. I want to tell you some things I've learned. When you're talking about yourself, it's very easy to cover up a mindset infection because we can tend to make excuses for it. We can tend to say, well, can be fixed some other way. We can brush it off. Or even with some other things like that, we can go ahead and say, look, it's just me. My family was raised like this. This is me. You know, I came from the hood. This is me. Mindset infections can deter you from your destiny. And I want to give you an example of that. When they talk about the projects and they talk about the hood and how we glamorize trapping and things like that and dope dealing and all this kind of stuff. Well, the bottom line is the hood is a mindset. The hood is a mindset because in the hood mindset, even though you can do good in the hood, you still don't feel like you belong at another level of wealth, health, taking care of your family, all those things. See, when you have a mindset infection, it's not about the things that you want to do. It's about the things that you think you cannot do because that infection is set in your mind. Mindset infections will always highlight what you cannot do. For the men out there, you can't be a great father. You don't know about marriage. You can't be a responsible and accountable person because nobody in your family ever did it. And look at all the black fathers around. How would you really know what to do? Mindset infections are designed to highlight the things that you cannot do. If you cannot do it, you cannot achieve it. But if your mindset says no, you lost before you even started. The second part about that is, it is very true. The people you decide to spend time with makes a difference. Now, don't get me wrong. You're going to have people that are just your friend you're going to kick it with. You're going to have networking people that you work with to get to the next level. You're going to have people on your job that you make sure that you're getting your job done and you're in a relationship to keep yourself abreast of your career. You're going to have your parent relationship with people where this is your kid, but also you're their parent. So the relationship has boundaries. The real bottom line to mindset infections is when you don't have boundaries based upon the relationships that you're going into. You have to have boundaries. That's the only way it's going to work to avoid having a mindset infection. Another thing I want to say, with a mindset infection, if you wait till it gets too bad, the harder it's going to get outside of it. You got to understand that when your mindset is infected, it's going to take the antibiotic of God, the antibiotic of discipline, the antibiotic of love to get yourself out of that. And the deeper the infection, the more and more time and effort and everything is going to take to put that grace in your life to get out of that infection. The reason I'm talking about this morning is because I want you to take an audit of your life like I'm doing right now. Look around your life and ask yourself, are the relationships and the mindsets that I have in place moving things forward or holding things back or taking things backwards? Gotta think about it and be aware of your mindset. Mindsets can change all the time. But the most powerful thing you can do is when you start to realize that you're slipping, before it gets too far. I told my son this last night. I said, look, I'm your father. I will come get you wherever you are. But what I would love to know is when you start slipping and the mindset starts changing, we're in communication enough to where I can help you before it goes too far. Don't let your mindset become concrete in your life, a mindset that does not work for prosperity, life, blessings, grace in your relationship with God. Don't do it. And I promise you, you know that this mindset is holding you back. But sometimes we're afraid of the work. Mindset infections. Don't get infected. Don't get infected. But even if you do, always know there's an antibiotic that God has for you that will get that infection out of your mindset and you can get right back on course. Don't quit. Be safe. Be prosperous. Be blessed today and do your thing. Don't get infected.